Hello there, and welcome to the very first episode of PACKvSCRATCH, a series where we take a pack of some collectible card game and put it head-to-head against some scratch-off lottery tickets of the exact same MSRP, or as close to it as we can get. Today I'm offering a Secrets of Strixhaven play booster that I got for $5 at a local Walgreens. And up against it, I've got two Say It Louisiana $2 scratch-offs and one Blackjack scratch-off. So the central idea here is we're going to see which of these returns more money to us. In both cases, this is a situation where we know that both the booster and the scratch-off tickets are a losing proposition in the long run. So I am not a financial advisor, and I am not recommending that anyone spend their money this way. This is for entertainment purposes only, of course. But we're going to use TCGplayer Market prices on anything we open inside of here. And the idea is we'll take our value here, subtract $5 from it, and see what our value gain or loss is for the booster. And then we'll do the same thing for these three scratch-offs overall. So I'll put these scratch-offs over to the side, and we will open the booster. What do we have here? Some kind of token on the back. I'll zoom in a little. Looks like we've got Procrastinate, which is not one of the commons that's worth an especially a lot. We have a Zealous Lorecaster, Oracle's Restoration, Send in the Pest, Fractal Mascot, Pursue the Past, which is one of the higher value commons. This is about 30 cents. Now we're into our uncommons. We've got an Aberrant Mana Worm. We've got Tam Observant Sequencer. And we have a Sundering Archaic. Up next, if I know, it's a flex spot, so we've got another uncommon and an Abstract Paint Mage. We have a Sundown Pass as our rare, so about $1.75. Our Mystic Archive is Giant Growth, which is a cool card, probably not worth very much. Yeah, 19 cents on our Giant Growth here, but it's awfully cute. And our foil is a Soaring Stone Glider. It's an uncommon, probably not too exciting. We have a regular old Swamp. And we have a Copy Token, which is a Spirit Token on the other side. So we'll get those totals managed and see what we got. So I can see we've got the commons here with nothing too exciting. Pursue the Past coming in at over a quarter, but 20 cents for Send in the Pest. Nothing too exciting going on here either. 29-cent Abstract Paint Mage, but nothing to really write home about. And of course our rare Sundown Pass at $1.75. This doesn't exactly make the pack amazing, but it gets us to pretty reasonable loss. We have a pack total of $4.23, which means that we only lost 77 cents worth of value on this transaction. Sundown Pass here does the most work, $1.75. Everything else was sub 30 cents, but it does all add up So we got to a total of 423, which is 77 cents of value loss. So let's see if our scratch-offs can change our fate. I think we'll start with a Say It Louisiana here. So all we're doing here is match any of your numbers to either winning number, prize shown for that number, reveal a $ speech bubble symbol to win double the prize for that symbol. Alright, so I think my numbers are here. These are my numbers. So we've got 24 and 20 are the numbers that we are trying to match in this ticket. So let's see. What do we get? Well, we could have won $5 and we got 15. There's a 19. What could we have won? Well, we could have won 10. We got a 19. A 21. Close. That was a 50. And a 2 could have won us 12. Oh, 12,000. My goodness. And lucky number 13 could have won us 100. But obviously, none of that came through. We got another row of numbers. Got a 3. It says we could have run $10. We don't really care about that. Got a 12. $4,000 winner. Also not one of our numbers. We got a 7 for $50. Also not getting there for us. An 8 for $4. Also has not come through. We got one more chance. This is a $2 ticket. So let's see how we're gonna do. And a 5, which would only have been only $1,000. So it's not like we lost that much. Okay, so we need to match a 20 or a 24, and we failed to do so. So so far, looks like the pack is coming out on top. Let's do our blackjack next. Here it's just as simple as we have to beat the dealer's hand and win the prize for any hand that beats the dealer's hand, win double the prize for that same hand instead. Oh, if one hand equals 21, win double the prize for the same hand. Okay, so let's see what the dealer brings. Oh no. Dealer's got a 20. It's not feeling good. I'm not feeling real confident about this, guys. We got 4 chances. So we got a 5. And we got a jack, which would have given us another ticket. Wow, that's fine. What now? We have a king. Okay. And an 8, which is not getting there. So that could have won us 5. Didn't do it. We have a 9, which means we're not getting there. and a king. Would have been a $2,100 winner. Now, part of me thinks that by them giving us a 20 here, it maybe we do have a 21, and that'd be nice. It'd be nice for our first scratch off here. But let's see. Nope. We got a 7 and a jack. 18 doesn't win for us. What a shame. Okay, on to the next. I've got one more. Say it, Louisiana, and this works the same way. All right, let's see what our numbers are. So we got a number 2. And we got a number 20 again. 20 wasn't lucky for us last time, but let's see. Oh, there's a 21. That's not helpful. There's a 7. Also not helpful. Let's see what we didn't win. We didn't win a ticket. Okay. Did we not win on the 7? We didn't win $1,000. What a shame. Okay. That's a 3. We didn't win 20 on the 3. That's cool. There's a 6. That we didn't win 12,000 on. And there's an 11 that we didn't win $5 on. I just realized how jiggly this camera gets when I'm scratching. Something to fix in episode 2. Okay. 24. 100. 16. I can actually scratch this a lot less jiggly for 10. 15. For 50. There's a 10. Well, it would have been 1,000. Now we're down to our last chance. Looks like our magic pack is going to come out on top today. And it has. So, for our 3 scratch-offs tonight, we got a whole lot of 0, which means that our booster of magic cards, with its 77-cent loss, wins versus the $5 loss for our 3 scratch-offs. Let's see if the scratch-offs can bounce back in the next episode. I'll post a link to my full analysis in the description for anybody who wants to quibble over numbers, or you can just put it in the comments because that builds engagement anyway. But let me know if this is a kind of content you'd like to see more of. I plan to make at least a couple of more to see if I enjoy it, see if anybody else out there likes it. But again, thanks for watching.